Okay, we're in Rustboro, and oh my god, Brian, you survived the snowfall?
You mean like the 5 centimeters this morning, or 2 inches for you Americans?
No, I mean the snowfall from Pokemon Kaizo Blue where you froze to death.
That's true. But you know what? You can't freeze a Canuck to death. That's just not gonna happen.
I know the feeling, because I'm in Connecticut, which is like America's Canuck, but...
Please, you guys are rich as hell in Connecticut.
That's only a portion of Connecticut.
Hey, listen,
That's
this big man is rich, he lives in Connecticut, therefore everyone's rich in Connecticut.
Well, this is Paul Heyman's run of Pokemon, not Vince McMahon's.
Oh, well, then... So then
Shilling.
So then what, we're living at the VD clinic in Philly?
Exactly. We're gonna bounce checks.
Oh, nice.
And that's why I got cut. And, oh yeah, that's right, I'm going back to see what we can do with cut.
Other than
as I walk into walls.
Didn't you just skip a
tree?
Was
yeah,
that tree right back there?
It was. But I was more interested in the stuff oh, you know what? No, I forgot. We have to get an HM slave. That's right.
Yeah.
I'm thinking ahead.
Come on, Pidgey. Come on, Pidgey. I know Pidgey can't learn cut, but come on, Pidgey!
It's a purple Caterpie.
Ugh. I mean, all you gotta do is drop a couple veins on that, and oh god.
Oh, hey, it survived. Oh, god damn it! Cute charm! You...
Oh god, that purple Caterpie penis thing is just shooting its semen all over you. This is awful.
It's shooting its pin missile. How horrible.
Horrifying. Wait, can a Caterpie learn cut?
This is random, so all the movesets are random.
Oh,
and that also includes what it can learn. So, we're basically at the point of, let's find out.
Ah, classy.
Okay, so we gotta give a nickname to this Caterpie. Well, Paul Heyman didn't really have control of any women on WWE, so we're going with ECW names now.
Oh, we're going with
this
Francine,
Caterpie.
are we?
Yes, we are. The Queen of Extreme. Who...
The Queen of Horse Faces, maybe.
Who, if she doesn't know cut, is gonna become the Queen of PCs. Can this thing learn cut? No, it fucking can't.
Alright, Francine, you were never useful.
Oh, God.
Oh, come on, Stonesy. Come on, Stonesy.
Let's try and catch this thing.
I don't know if you can do it.
Oh, good. I'm gonna have to be stuck with Pursuit now.
That's probably good, though. It doesn't do much damage.
It is good, but at the same time, it's a pain in the ass, just in general. Encore can be a pain in the ass. I've played competitively enough using Pokemon Showdown that Encore is a bitch no matter when you use it.
Ooh, a Spark. I mean, you know, the special... assuming actually have the stats all been generalized for all the Pokemon too, or do they have the usual stats?
They have the usual stats. I kept those because fuck playing with random stats. But, in this game and in this generation, Dark-type moves are considered special attack.
Well, that makes sense. Makes sense to me, but I mean, then again, I haven't played anything past Generation 2, so I'm totally out of my element here. I'm Donnie from Big Lebowski.
Ah.
That's okay.
Oh, of course I'm paralyzed, too. CM Punk, making a good name for himself as the best in the world.
Oh, CM Punk. You were no Sabu, that is for sure. And Sabu better make an appearance. I was serious about that.
I'm not saying anything.
Alright then. Holy crap! Just shook that off like it was nothing.
Because Chansey's a motherfucker.
Alright.
Alright, come on, I only got...
Can Chansey be male?
No, I don't think so.
So then how does it reproduce? Like, just have sex with a Ditto?
Yeah, pretty much.
Ew, gross. Like, for the Ditto, I mean.
Well, the Ditto is like the whore of Pokemon. It
Oh, yeah.
will make love to anything.
Yeah, I mean...
It'll even reproduce with non-gender Pokemon.
To be fair, though, considering that a Ditto has that butterface, it probably needs to put out that much just to get that rep so they can get laid on occasion.
Probably.
Yeah, I think that's pretty reasonable to assume. So, are you going to burn all the balls down here, Stonesy, or what? I'm really not liking your chances. I'm really not liking your chances here, because like that's 5 out of 9 now.
Will this be Pokemon Run number 2, where Chansey just says "fuck you" to my Pokeballs? And this is when I say "fuck this Chansey."
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Brock Lesnar is here.
Bringing in the Bork.
The Bork laser, which is a pretty good take on it. Oh god. Oh god! That's like taking Brock Lesnar and transforming him into John Cena. Should you really do that? This thing is the biggest troll! There's no way this is like no. No way. I was gonna say, no way. It appeared no it did not. Don't lie, game, that wasn't even close.
Oh god, this Chansey is an asshole.
So, since you already know what you'd make Pidgey into, what would you make out of Chansey for food? Since we have the time to kill.
An omelet.
I mean that's the obvious. You can make an omelet, but what are you going to use the rest of that fat little bastard for?
Ham.
More like Champ, I think. Champsy.
Yeah. Although there is a pig Pokemon in Gen 3.
Is there?
So I don't know.
Well, there was one in Gen 2 as well. It was an ice pig, though. Or Warthog or something.
Yeah, Swinub in, the evolved form, not Mamoswine. That's the,
Piloswine or something like that?
Yeah, Piloswine.
Piloswine. I always called it Piloswine, but I said Piloswine.
Or Piloswine.
But Piloswine is probably right, because it's really big and fat, so it's a pile of swine. Huh.
Yep. Huh. And anyway, the only reason I'm showing this Pokemon Center is because I am going to put Francine back in the PC, but I also take a look at it to see what kind of Pokemon it actually is.
Well, we're going to have to wait and see what goes on here. Oh, look at Mr. Baldy just staring at you like, I was going to use that computer next? Excuse me?
The actual Paul Heyman sprite.
Yeah, that's who you should be.
Oh, it was also a steel type.
Of course it was. My client, Francine, has a steel box! I'm not sure why that's relevant.
Alright, well, let's go up to this end to see if we can find anything of interest.
Route 115. Oh my.
Oh, hey, there's a ball out there. Is anything good?
Potion. Ooh,
Oh, hey!
needle. Could be useful.
Well, it's a physical attack that's not shit. I mean, it's not great, but it's not the worst thing ever.
It's
Fuck it, let's see if anything can learn it.
This is not complete human garbage. Times 95?
It's one. Oh, yeah, the randomizer, I turned everything on and didn't realize that it had an option to turn TMs to 95 every time you pick one up.
So you've got 95 twin needles.
Yes. And every TM I pick up in the wild is going to give me 95 of them.
95
which
seconds.
Which means I will never be broke.
Nice.
Self-fodder.
Well, you know, that's good. Now you just gotta hopefully do the same with Master Balls. Then you're really set.
And this is where I, believe it or not, got lost for a second. Like, where the hell is the other way to get to the other Pokemon that I can find outside of the woods?
Damn it, I thought that was it.
It's
Holy
over here.
Jeez, that is a fat chicky poo over there. My God.
Alright, let's see what we...
So-
First wild Pokemon of the area.
That chick's been eating a lot of Piloswine. What the hell? Oh, sigh there. Wearing
I actually
his...
kind of like the color on this.
Yeah, well, kind of wearing like the summer grasshopper color here.
And it's dead.
Of course it is.
It's a ghost type, of course.
Of course. Ghost insects. What's scarier than a ghost? Ghost insects. Okay, good. Break for lunch. Smoke ball.
Scyther.
Well, you know what?
Scyther
Smoke
with a
him if you
smoke
got
ball.
him.
Exactly.
Bug Pokemon are tough? Are you sure about that? Unless bug Pokemon have got a real boost between Gen 2 and whatever this is, 3, I guess?
In Gen 3, there weren't any really good bug types yet. I mean, you had Scizor still, and Heracross, which were pretty great. But, bug Pokemon really wouldn't become prominent until about Gen 5.
And they also fixed Poison at some point? Because Poison was garbage early on, too.
Poison, oh god, I remember this part. Shedinja. A unique bug Pokemon, it's a bug ghost normally, and it has an ability called Wonder Guard, which is a troll ability if there ever was one. If the move isn't super effective, it's not effective at all.
Huh.
But the gimmick is, Shedinja has 1 HP.
Oh.
And somehow it still managed to retain this ability under the random typing. So now, I have to play the guessing game of what the hell could this thing possibly be, and if I don't have a move that could kill it, I'm locked in this battle.
Until you die.
Yeah.
Nice. And like struggle wouldn't work if you ran all your PP outs.
Exactly. However, I managed to luck out. Because it turns out Shedinja is a poison type, and I laid out a Future Sight, which is a psychic move.
Oh, well, there you go.
So I happen to luck out here. But Shedinja is probably one of the unique Pokemon when it comes to how you obtain it. There's a Pokemon called Ninjask, which is evolved from... I forget the Pokemon's name at the moment. Oh, Nincada. It evolves from Nincada. However, if you evolve it to Ninjask and you have an empty space in your party, as well as a Pokeball available, Shedinja will just appear in your party.
Huh. Neat.
They came up with a lot of more crazy ways to obtain Pokemon evolutions later on.
My brother plays a lot of Pokemon, and he tells me some of the stuff, and it's like, yeah, I'm glad I quit after Gen 2, because it was already getting ridiculous then.
Yeah, it's still fun, though. I mean, I still play.
So what the hell is this, like an Aerosmith reject Pokemon?
Blaziken is the final form of Torchic, which is the fire starter of Gen 3.
So what, they started doing humanoid starters by the end of things? Like...
It's a giant fighting Kung Fu chicken.
Fire chicken?
Yes. It's a fire fighting type.
Careful it doesn't burn itself.
And this would be the trend until Gen 5 was the last time they did it. Then Gen 6 had Fire Psychic. But, Gen 5's Fire Starter is my favorite, Tepig, which evolves into Emboar, which is Bam Bam Bigelow.
Bam Bam Bigelow. Nice. So what you're saying is that it's strong to everything except Lawrence Taylor?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Although it's not used all that much competitively. Because it's slow.
And that lack speed as a competitive Pokemon, you're usually kind of out the door. Oh, became healthy.
If I was able to find one in this game, actually not this game because it's random and it wouldn't mean a damn thing, but in Gen 3, Weezing got a whole lot better, believe it or not.
Well, Weezing already had the hit points to be a tank, it just needed some actual stats and attacks.
Well, its physical and special is actually not too bad. You can do a lot of fun stuff with it. I used one in my Poison team on Showdown, and it can sweep teams under the right circumstances.
Sorry to interrupt here, but is Crobat's colors even different?
Yes, the wings, believe it or not, are black.
Oh. Alright, looks
normally they're
the same
blue.
To me.
Yeah, some of the colors are just not going to change all that much. But as I was saying about Weezing, because I use one in Omega Ruby, and they actually got rid of one of its weaknesses entirely. It's no longer weak to ground Pokemon at all. It's immune to them.
Huh.
Because it has an ability called Levitate.
What the hell?
Double battles, introduced in Gen 3.
So you can trigger two at the same time?
Yep.
even though they're not buddies, they'll just sort of like, nah, it's cool, we'll team up, bro. Oh, I love the color there for Machoke or it's Machoke.
Yeah, it's Machoke.
Actually got a good color, I can't even make fun of it. Son of a bitch.
It's got the Charizard X colors, actually. That's the colors that it has in Pokemon X.
Ooh, Machoke in trouble.
Super effective, didn't do anything, paralyzed.
You gotta uppercut, that's an amazing name for a move.
You really should play Gen 3, just to, like, experience it. It's not the best generation, but I actually really like Gen 3. I think it's underrated.
And that's on Game Boy Advance?
Yes, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Emerald is basically like the yellow or crystal.
Yeah.
Hey, Larvitar.
It was the oh wait, we could still cash in on this already previous design thing by adding very minimal content.
Actually, Emerald adds quite a bit post-game. There's, the Battle Frontier, which is basically like this huge place where you can get into all these kind of battles and stuff for money and all this other fun stuff, and get prizes.
Rugged Man.
Oh yeah, I changed the trainer names too. So, like, the youngster is Rattata-rank.
Nice.
We're gonna transform into this clearly not Bork Laser.
Ooh,
and it has Bone Club. Of course.
Son of a gun for it. I just want to point out that when the Rugged Man or Hiker or whatever you want to call him, when he like started the battle, it really looked like he just laid that Pokemon like an egg. As he he's like okay, there we go.
Oh, that is lucky.
Oh, that was right into his crotch. That's just not that's below board, man. That's not how you do this.
And now this Hitmonlee is just completely screwed.
Yeah. A little roll.
Although I like the color.
Yeah, it's a decent look for him.
And just because I'm an asshole, we're gonna try and kill this thing with Whirlpool. Because Whirlpool is a shitty move.
It was in Gen 2, I know that.
It's basically the equivalent of, Fire Spin.
Yeah.
Except it's an HM in Gen 2.
Yes, because you need to remove the Whirlpools.
It's completely non-existent as an HM in this game.
That sounds good to me.
No, instead they have other HM just for the water.
I don't get where they thought that was a good plan. It's like, it's already 5 of them, and a couple of them are just utterly useless, but let's add more that are useless and just take up more valuable move spots.
It's... To tell you the truth, it's probably the biggest complaint with Gen 3 is that there are a lot more HM usage than there is in Gen 1 or Gen 2. Oh yeah, I got a stick.
You found a stick. Give him the stick. Don't give him the stick! Good lord, a stick? Of course.
It's used for Farfetch'd.
See, call it a leak then. It's a lot cooler if it's a leak or something of that nature, but a stick?
So what do we run into in here? Oh hey, speaking of that pig Pokemon, Spoink. Which...
Spoink?
It's a Psychic type, and normally it's black. This time it's actually pig-colored.
Which is kind of funny.
And it's dead. Bork Laser had a nice bit of bacon for breakfast. Speaking of which, leftovers! And I'm gonna give these to Bork Laser because you thought his defense was insane before.
Yeah, leftovers is really gonna up his game.
Well, basically, he's gonna take a hit, it's gonna do like 1 damage, and he's gonna immediately recover. Oh god, a legendary.
What the hell is that? Extreme. Just don't kill it.
Registeel!
You want to catch this
Registeel is a Gen... It's a Gen 3 legendary.
Wow. Where does it live? The Sky Castle in Final Fantasy? because it looks like that type of thing. It looks like it and Warmech would hang out.
It's a legendary which I know Regirock has one of these. I don't know if Registeel has the same, but it's one of those legendaries that you have to complete ridiculous tasks essentially to even be able to catch the damn thing.
Oh.
Like I know with
you should catch it. Oh.
No, I don't want it. Registeel is not my guy.
Oh. Good experience, though.
But,
for a random Pokemon. Come on, Registeel. Show up again. Oh, it's Bulbasaur.
Chocolatey.
A really drought-infested Bulbasaur. Drink some
Hear
water,
that,
dude.
Bulbasaur, as he came back from his trip to Cancun.
Or alternatively, he's growing a red onion on his back. One or the other.
Something like that.
Oh, look at you. That's adorable.
But yeah, with Regirock, as I was saying, the way to unlock the ability to catch a Regirock is you have to catch a Wailord, and then you have to catch a Relicanth, then you have to go to its cave, walk a certain number of steps in a certain direction. I'm not even kidding, this is exactly what you have to do. And then, like, solve some kind of puzzle or some nonsense. It's stupid. I don't deal with the Reggies. Fuck them.
That sounds like that thing that, like, in the water where there's only, like, 4 spots you can find in a day or something, or only on certain... I don't even know what gen that is, but I remember hearing about one that's, like, there's this big, massive chunk of water, and it only appears in, like, these 4 spots or tiles, but it's random, and... Oh my god, just hearing about it, I'm like... Why? Why would you do that? Because Pokemon
also, yeah, I tried to catch this thing.
I don't think you're going to catch it, judging by your tone.
I'm not.
You need to learn some patience, Daniel-san.
I have no patience.
I know you don't.
We've already clearly established... Oh yeah, see, look, leftovers in action. Amazing.
Wow, a little overkill there. Sonic Boom! I mean, you have something. You have something with Cut now, right?
No,
not yet.
Believe it or not, not yet. No, not yet.
That was 20 minutes ago.
Yep. But I killed all these trainers.
Well,
kinda.
Yeah, you killed the trainers. I just envision these like horribly mangled bodies behind you. Not to mention all these like broken Pokeballs just lying on the ground from like trying to catch stuff and it's not working.
Yep.
Son of a bomb.
Borglazer was so mad that he went to Kanto and beat up Brock, and we got Brock versus Lesnar. That image. If you are not a member of the Brywheel forums, go to my thread for this series, and there's an image of Brock Lesnar F5ing an Onyx.
At Brock,
and it is amazing. With Paul Heyman just staring at him.
Now, did you make that or did you find that?
I found that. I've seen it posted on Woo before.
Oh, it's so good. Ooh, brown Electabuzz.
Speaking of trips to Cancun.
Mm-hmm. Either that or he doesn't have quite enough power around where he's experiencing a brownout. Oh, it's showing myself.
What are you talking about? I love puns on my channel.
Okay, then I'll show round the wheel in.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I knew it was one of those things.
Anyway, we are about to wrap this up. Next time...
Will you ever find Cut? Tune in next time!
Will I find Cut? I don't know, but we're definitely taking on the gym.